Hi, I'm Dominique Blocker with County Television. You may have seen other shows on Channel 20 throughout the past year featuring a variety of fruits, vegetables, even cattle grown right here in Santa Barbara County. Many of these products are sold at farmers markets just like this one. But this is just one way that products grown in our county get out to consumers like you throughout the world. Santa Barbara County government and the county's agriculture industry have a lot in common as they move forward in the 21st century. Both deal with complex issues every day. For agriculture, it is the demands of the marketplace. For county government, it is providing needed services and local representation in times of decreasing revenues. But for both, the bottom line is people. Whether you are growing the food that will feed your community or working in public service, both are linked by playing an important role in the everyday lives of local residents, using innovation to adapt that role in ever-changing conditions.
Whether they're growing cut flowers or wine grapes or vegetables, any farmer will tell you that there's no sense in growing it if they can't sell it. Quality is very important in the marketplace because there's so much competition now, and the fact that agriculture in Santa Barbara County is as successful as it is due in a large part to the quality of the product that's grown here.
That quality and variety is apparent when you look at Santa Barbara County's agricultural statistics. More than 100 different crops are grown in our county. In 2008, 25 crops earned over $1 million. For the past 3 years, our crops topped over $1 billion annually. With vegetable, field, fruit, and nut crops, along with nursery products, livestock, and poultry, agriculture in our county is diverse, to say the least.
The success of agriculture in Santa Barbara County is due in a large part to the diversity of agriculture here. But when you talk about diversity, you're not just talking about the diversity of the variety of crops that are grown here. You're talking about the varied array of marketing techniques that are available to the producers to get their product out.
As much as they can get, because we're competing on a worldwide market now. So we need as many outlets to sell our products as we possibly can to keep our guys economically viable and keep agriculture alive here in Santa Barbara County.
By providing quality products grown using the most innovative techniques, farmers in Santa Barbara County compete in the worldwide market. In order to do that, they must have many ways to get their product to the consumer. Everything from roadside stands and farmers markets to national and international shipping and online order delivery allows our farmers to continue to grow and ultimately provide residents with the quality products they know and love. What some people might consider a rather small outlet for farmers can actually have big impacts. For growers, roadside stands are about more than just getting a product sold, but about creating a local presence for their crop and connecting with the community.
The revenue that we generate through our berry stand really does represent a small percentage of what we actually earn, but it is important to have the berry stand for local recognition and for community support. And Darren takes a lot of pride in his website, and he actually promotes his website a lot through the berry stand too.
By using his roadside stand as another outlet for his farming business, owner Darren G. has gone well beyond just growing fruit. He has created a community presence.
We have repeat customers, a lot of repeat and regular customers that come here, and Darren knows a lot of people in town too. He's definitely kind of a celebrity in Santa Maria, and people come back and ask for Darren's fruit.
And because of Santa Barbara County's prime growing location, local farmers are able to maintain this presence longer throughout the year.
Santa Maria is a really unique area because we're able to grow day-neutral strawberry plants, which means we can produce fruit for, at times 11 months out of the year. So we can keep this thing open a lot longer than other regions can.
and residents here support that longer growing season.
People around here are interested in buying locally and, conserving what we have here and driving local business.
Similar to shopping at roadside stands, buying your fruits, vegetables, and other products at local farmers markets supports county growers. Both are an important link between the grower and the consumer.
Marketing techniques like roadside stands or being at a farmer's market gives local farmers, especially large ones, gives them a face to go along with the name. So if someone has a roadside stand and is out there selling their own product, it adds a dimension of warmth and personality to the product that a lot of times the public doesn't have with farmers.
The connection between the producer and the consumer is an important element of any business. But for Robert Douch, or BD as he's known, it really comes back to being connected to your community.
Knowing that everything, all my life's energy, really, other than taking care of my family and that of my workers, is staying in the community. It's the most gratifying thing that I could imagine. Seeing the smiling faces, seeing the people who sometimes come up to me and say, I have eaten something that you've grown pretty much every day for the last 20 years. All of my children have grown up eating food that you've provided. And I'm sure it's the same for the other farmers as well that have been in the market for a long time. We've helped raise these people. And so I'm part of a community. The community supports us and we support them. And then we spend our money mostly locally. And so it just supports the whole community, the economy, the health, the well-being, and it's fun too, I must say.
Growing in Santa Barbara County for over 30 years, BD has made the majority of his livelihood by selling at local farmers markets. For him, the importance of this outlet can't be underestimated.
Between 80 and 90% of what we sell goes through the farmers markets. So it's critical. And it's vital to my ability to provide for the community, and it's vital for the community as well. So it's really a win-win situation. Being able to supply your community and see the people whose lives you're sustaining adds a whole nother dimension to it, and makes for a fulfilling life.
A life that was made possible in part due to our location.
We are so fortunate. Between the climate, the topsoil along the coast is phenomenal, and the availability of farmland, that it's just perfect because you can get such a wide range of products locally via the farmers markets and also through produce stands.
That land availability, soil, and climate are also what enable larger farmers to produce mass quantities of their product. But this doesn't mean farmers markets aren't good venues for them as well.
A lot of people assume that people who sell at farmers markets tend to be smaller businesses. In fact, some of the larger companies in the county sell at farmers markets, and not just in the county, but in counties throughout California. The marketplace that has opened up due to farmers markets is very well received by local producers.
With their larger output, these same producers can ship part of their products outside of Santa Barbara County. At the Bonnie Pack Produce Company, their products can end up anywhere from the supermarket down the street, in states across the country, even gourmet restaurants around the world. Not only is shipping their products out of the county important to sustain their business, but having multiple outlets to supply their produce is critical.
We ship all over the place. Our business sectors would be retail, food service, wholesale, and then of course the international business.
One major reason Santa Barbara County farmers are able to compete in the worldwide market is their resourcefulness and their technological savvy.
It's a huge component. It gives you that extra edge. Farming is like anything else, it's extremely competitive. We're dealing with commodities, if you will, that are generic by nature, so any edge that you can give yourself, be it a cost edge, a conservation edge, a packaging edge, etc. Those are huge, huge advantages.
Using technological improvements and marketing prowess is an important element of a farmer's success. For Santa Barbara County flower growers, having crops with a variety of flower types and colors, along with knowing their consumer, sets them apart from the competition.
We've become much more sophisticated in our sales and marketing techniques. We can produce and already have consumer ready a product that is geared to that consumer and to that customer, and we can custom design any type of bouquet, size, shape, color, price point. All we need to know is if you, for instance, want to sell a bouquet for $10, we can offer it then at a price that we know you can retail it and the value's there.
Because farmers here can naturally grow 9 months out of the year, they are able to produce some of the strongest, most hardy and vibrant colors and varieties available. But it's not only the climate of this location that sets them apart from the rest.
We don't have to ship them on air, such as flowers that come from Colombia or from Holland, where they have to be air shipped in.
Shorter shipping distances mean flowers from Santa Barbara County arrive at their destination fresher and with a longer vase life. This is a competitive edge for local farmers that make them perfect for the 1-800 and .com flower markets.
That process is a very, very quick process. We have to have inventory on hand, have the flowers ready to produce, to ship out literally within hours. We do a lot of our sales through the computer. Everything comes over on a purchase order, and then we confirm that purchase order. And for consumers, we actually will make bouquets the day of shipping. We download the orders and we ship within a 2 to 3 hour window, and it's received the next day by the consumer.
Even though this process is years in the making, in the end, for flower growers, the satisfaction of their customers is the greatest reward.
When you walk into the store, you just see this beautiful bouquet already made, but each flower was grown for a specific color. It was grown for a specific size, for the vase life. There's about 10 different characteristics just to produce that one flower. But the beauty of Farmers West is that we then take all those varieties, combine them together, and have a bouquet that a customer can walk in and say, that's perfect for a birthday, or that's perfect for my anniversary, or that's my wife's favorite color, and it's already made.
Ultimately, for every farmer, growing the perfect fruit, vegetable, or flower for their consumer is the goal, one that is possible with the conditions in Santa Barbara County.
Our diversity is what keeps Santa Barbara economically viable in the ag business. The neat thing about Santa Barbara County is that it's known worldwide. When people see Santa Barbara County on a box of lettuce, a case of wine or something, they know that that quality is going to be there. Our wine industry, for example, has done very well getting our product across the seas as it is. Our produce goes not only to the East Coast, but all over the world. And when they see that Santa Barbara label on there, it's branded as Santa Barbara County, they know that that's going to be a great product for them. And that's really good for our folks because it keeps them having a worldwide market.
The overall climate here in Santa Barbara County and the philosophy of a lot of its residents is certainly conducive and supportive of venues of marketing like farmers markets and roadside stands. It gives people a chance to be outside buying fresh produce, and you can't ask for more than that.
Whether it's selling at a roadside stand or farmer's market to the local community, or shipping Santa Barbara County produce across the nation, or even delivering the perfect bouquet overnight, in the end, it's the farmers who make it all possible. Their dedication, innovation, and marketing creativity get the quality products grown in our county from the field to your home.
The history of agriculture here in Santa Barbara County goes back a long ways, and those of us who live here in Santa Barbara County are able to reap the benefits of that by going up and down the highways and seeing how beautiful really the area is. And our agriculture industry enables that to happen when we have grapes and oranges and strawberries and those things growing in a wide variety of areas. Helps keep Santa Barbara that special place that we all like to call home.
For more information on county agriculture, visit countyofsb.org. Thanks for watching CSB TV Channel 20. your channel for county news and information.